Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today we're doing a super exciting video, and it's super exciting for me because it is sponsored by none other than MŌDA Brushes, who are absolutely one of my favorite brush companies in existence. I've been a fan of them since I started my channel. They are in fact one of my favorites to visit whenever I go to Gen Beauty or any other beauty conventions. But for the month of November, my discount code has been up to 20%. So you guys can save 20% on all the brushes I use in this video, all of them in existence. I will link it down below so you guys can use either my direct link or just my code, which is RLQ Rosie. I usually keep it in my description box on all other videos. And if you guys have been here with me on my YouTube journey, you guys have seen MŌDA Brushes a lot over the past few years, so I'm super excited to do this video. It is a super basic getting ready with me. In fact, it's like probably a look that I've done almost before, but I did try out a new technique which I've been doing a lot lately, and I kind of wanted to share it with you guys. I've been loving the way my makeup's been coming out lately, so I kind of wanted to tie that in with this video, especially with all my favorite brushes from MŌDA. So go ahead and keep on watching. If you're new here, I'm RLQ Rosie. Most of you guys know me from Instagram. I am on all of the social networks, so please follow me. All my links are down below, and that's it. So, go ahead and keep on watching. Alright, so I did my brows off camera, but we are going to clean them up. This is the, of course, CoverGirl Concealer. This is the brow brush from MŌDA, and this is the Prismatic collection. This is actually one of my absolute favorites because it's the cutest, in my opinion. That was until the Dragon collection came along. Ugh, I'll show you guys those later. I know it's technically supposed to be used to shape your brow, but it's been so good to clean my brows. That's why it's already dirty, because I've been using it like crazy. But it's so much better to actually shape them, actually. So I'm going to go ahead and just clean these up. And I want to go for a super basic look today because, let me coat the actual lid. This is the MŌDA sponge. This is from their 4-pack. It's actually a really good deal. But I'm going to go with the super fall basic look, mostly because I know fall is here, and that's just what I've been living for. Like, I absolutely have been living for a super simple look, and I actually have been trying, I guess you would say, new techniques with my application, so I'm going to kind of show you guys those today. But that being said, with holidays coming up, I don't play with colors as much. It's really hard, plus starting a new job, I really have been gravitating towards neutral look. Alright, now that that's laid down, we're going to go into the Mirage palette. I played with this a couple times and actually just posted a look last month using this, but we're going to go into the shade here. The name on it is Fuego. I think I used Fuego last time. And this is just a regular MŌDA crease brush. I want to say they also have, my computer's being really loud, have also sent these out with BoxyCharm, so I have a couple of them. They're super amazing, but this is what I've been doing. I've been just focusing on my outer crease lately. Like, I don't usually go very far in until I dip into my transition shade. So, I can't talk. So this is basically the secondary shade. You know how I usually lay down one shade and then I go in with a deeper one? So this is that deeper shade that I usually kind of start with second. It's not really starting with. I follow up with second. Oh my gosh, I can't talk. You guys are used to that, though. I'm going to go into another crease brush from MŌDA. This is the BMX 430. Very similar to this one, actually. Just different kind of styles. And they're so fluffy. So good. But let's go into the shade here, which is Dune. Tap out the excess, and that's what I'm going to kind of pull over the rest of my lid. I feel like I'm not wasting as much eyeshadows like this. You know what I'm saying? I just normally am like, and then I clean it up, so that's kind of what I'm trying to avoid lately. And A, it's cut down my getting ready with me time, and B, I just love my makeup so much more. So this is definitely what I'm going to be doing. Just go back into that. And then next, I'm going to go into the MŌDA Smoky Eye brush. This I've had for freaking ever. I cannot tell you how long I've had it because it's just been like an eternity. We're going to go into the shade here, which is, actually, no, let's go into the middle one. This is Desert. And then we're going to tuck that in to deepen this part of it. I'm telling you, like, this is all I've been focusing on. So we're gonna repurpose another brow brush. You guys know how I am. I always use brow brushes for liner. They're just so much better. Aside from that one, just because it's wider. Like these are both brow brushes. This is kind of from the professional kit, and this is from the Prismatic. They're both considered brows, but this is my favorite for cleanup, and this is my favorite for liner. So I'm gonna dip into the Pretty Vulgar, just liquid. I've been switching back to this kind of liner, like the gel. It's like questioning how good I've been with liner my entire life, because it's not as easy as I remember, because I've been using felt and liquid for so long. That's a little thick. This is mostly for the sake of my lashes, but I'm going to clean it up, but I'm going to be using that same brush I used for the brow cleanup. And here we go. Alright, see how it just looks, I want to say more crisp with just starting with that part and just focusing on that. I don't know what it is about like, that technique. I guess you would call it a technique for me, but I'm just living for it, and I just love the way my makeup looks. I kind of want to add just a tiny bit of shimmer to the lid. Not too much, but I'm let's see. Alright, so this is the MŌDA Smudger. This is again from their Prismatic collections. These brushes are just so stinking pretty. Like, I don't understand how brushes can be so pretty. We're going to go into Dazzle. And I don't really want to coat my eyeliner. So I don't think I've mentioned it yet, but all the brushes I'm using today, you actually can save during the month of November. You can actually save 20% using my code, which is RLQ Rosie, as you guys already know. I'm so hyped and so thankful for MŌDA, you know, upping that for you guys, because you guys know how much I love their brushes, and I've been using them basically since I started my YouTube channel. So let me finish the other eye off camera and I'll be right back. All right, now that my other eye is off camera, I'm gonna go into the stippling brush. This is from MŌDA, the Prismatic collection, and my Fenty primer. I've been using this a lot lately because I'm really into a moisturized look, and I just feel like it's really helped my skin. And as you guys know, I've been really into a glowy look lately, but the other day I did try like a matte look, like a super natural matte look, and I was kind of like, do I like this? Like, do I want to go back to matte? Now that that's done, I'm gonna go into the concealer. I think I talked about this before several times in a couple of videos. I also talked about it on Twitter. My favorite thing in the world to do is to apply my concealer first. Lately, favorite thing to do lately is apply my concealer first and then work my way up with the foundation that way. I don't know, it's just like my new favorite thing to do. I just feel like it's, I don't know, I guess helped. And this is also from the MŌDA 4-pack of sponges. I don't know what the collection's called. I think I can look it up. Alright, like honestly, I just love the way that looks. I don't know what it is, but I love doing my concealer first. So let's go into the foundation. For today, we're using the Naked Honey. This is in 51NN. And I'm going to be using my MŌDA Complexion BMD 185 brush. One of my favorites to apply. I've been using it like crazy. It is a little bit dirty. I'm a little bit embarrassed. But, well, we're just going to apply with this one. And then I'm going to use the sponge to kind of set it in. When I say I have been loving my skin lately, I've actually been loving my skin lately. Like, I am so proud of myself. Aside from this little blemish here, which happened, I have no complaints about my skin. I love my skin right now. Now I'm going to go into my MŌDA sponge, which is from the same set as the little one. Like, this is like, look how cute. Alright, and for blush, we're going to go into Thanks for the Memories, which is the perfect fall blush. It's orange. And this is, look, this is the one I was mentioning earlier, the Dragon Collection. Check this out. Like, I wish you guys could see this in person, how pretty this is. Let's see if it focuses. Because when it's straight up, it just looks almost normal, but it has the most gorgeous shift. Anyways, this is what I'm using to apply my blush. This is actually a powder brush, but this is a cream blush, and this is what I've been using for basically since I got these brushes end of September, I want to say. Just the size of it is so good for my cheeks. You like, look at that. Then we're gonna set it in. So I really want the most basic highlight. Like, I don't want it too over top. I don't know why I'm using the Mega Glow. This is 1000% one of my favorite brushes for highlight. I've talked about it in so many of my favorite brushes. This is the Highlight and Glow brush. Like, I have 4 different versions of it. It's so good. It's basically perfect. And anytime I go to Gen Beauty or like one of those conventions, beauty conventions, I make sure to get my hands on the new ones that they have on display because they always have different colors, you know, and I love it. So this is from one of my favorite collections, which is the Metallics collection. All right, so while we were away, I took a little dance break and I actually broke my palette. You can see there and there. It's really crumbly. So I'm going to actually close this one and go into another one for the bottom of my lash line. Before we go into that, I'm going to go ahead and throw on some Alkaline from Urban Decay. This is just a pencil liner. Use this, of course. This here is the Sweet Talk palette, one of my favorite palettes currently. We're going to go into the shade here, which is Meadow. We're going to go into Meadow, and we're going to smoke out that bottom lash line. This is the smudger brush. This is from the Glam Pro set from MŌDA. Their smudgers are the perfect size, so I use them mostly for the lid, like I did there, and then for under the eye. Alright, and because I don't want too much inner highlight, I'm going to go into the Sweet Dark palette, but I'm going to go into the Detailer brush. This is again from the Glam set from MŌDA. We're going to go into this shade here, which is, we're going to go into Melody here and pop it in my inner corner. I love that usually if I use my finger, I smudge it too much, and if I use a different brush, it'll like put too much. But this is just so tiny that I just dab it, and it's absolutely perfect. Let me dab the brow a little bit. For lips, we're going to throw on Gemini, which, as you guys know, is one of my favorite shades in existence because I'm a Gemini. And last but not least, we're going to pop on some lashes. We're going to go into the Siren Doubles. These have been worn to all hex from House of Lashes. So let me pop these on and we will be right back. And we are back. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked this video. I know it was super simple, and I mean, you've probably seen a look similar to this a million times before, but I wanted to kind of bring you back, show you some new techniques that I've been playing with, and of course share my favorite MŌDA brushes with you that I've been playing with all along. Like I said, this video is sponsored, so show them love. My link is down below, and it's for 20% off this month. Year round it is 10%, so go ahead and use it. RLQ Rosie, all caps, or I think lowercase you can use. But definitely show that code some love. I appreciate you guys watching. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. I'm RLQ Rosie on Instagram. That's where most of you guys know me from. I am on all of their social networks, so don't forget to follow me. All links are down below. And of course, if you do not like this video, please just walk away, pretend it did not happen. But as for the rest of you guys, I will see you in the next video.